The Little Stranger is directed by Lenny Abrahamson, who directed Room, and it stars Domhnall, Gleeson. The film is set in 1948 in the English countryside, and we follow a stoic doctor who gets called to a crumbling manor. And once he gets there and treats the family for whatever their problem is, strange events start to occur. Now, this is a plot that sounds damn interesting if you read it on IMDb. Unfortunately, as excited as I was for this film, I left disappointed, my friends. I'm a fan of Room, I'm a fan of Lenny Abrahamson, I'm a huge fan of Domhnall Gleeson, but what this film is an almost 2-hour long bunch of teases. This is a film that 20 minutes in gives you a setup. A damn interesting setup, and then it gives you little seeds throughout the film. It teases you about a haunting happening. It teases you about mysteries that certain characters in this film might be hiding from one another. It teases you about certain events of the past that certain characters might be lying about. It teases you about certain connections that these characters have to one another that are not all in the clear. It teases you about so many things and is about none of them. I got to the end of this film and I could not describe you what the motivations are for each character. They do not have clear wants and needs. You don't know what they are about in this film. So many things are teased, and yes, things are explained, but they do not mesh with what was shown or told to us in this film. And believe me, this is one of those films where a lot more is told than shown. This is a film that has a bunch of scenes that last so unnecessarily long, and there's an overabundance of unnecessary dialogue that's super exposition-y and just lays it down for you. You can see what's coming ahead in this film a mile away. I honestly gave up midway through the first trailer because I thought I'd seen enough to keep me interested, so I only watched the first half of the first trailer. That's it. I went into this film knowing nearly the bare minimum. I didn't know how to describe the plot. I knew Domhnall Gleeson was in it. I knew Lenny Abrahamson was directing, but I had no idea what was going on. I went into this film expecting nothing, and yet I knew immediately what was going on. The ending of this film makes no sense. There are things that do not fit together, pieces of the puzzle that do not fit together, my friends. If you clear some things up in your mystery film, you need to clear everything up in your mystery film. This is honestly one of the worst mysteries I have seen in a long time, and I left so crushingly disappointed. Yes, the film looks good. Yes, there are nice visuals in the film. Yes, the performances are all fine, but the characters are not interesting, so you don't care how good the performances are. The actors are there doing their job, they are good actors, so why would the performances not be good? Domhnall Gleeson is good, Poulter is good, Ruth Wilson is good, Charlotte Rampling is in this film. How is she not going to be good? She is, but the characters don't matter. At one point in this film, a character dies, and then this character shows up in one scene again. At one point in this film, a character is profusely bleeding, but you have no idea where the blood is coming from or why it's coming from wherever. And there are points in this film where you are so intrigued, but there the film just cuts away from it. Just leave that mystery in for it to answer later. There is no other reason for this film to cut away from certain points than to just tease you so it can answer that mystery later on in the film at the finale, so it can leave you gasping in awe. But it doesn't, because this film sucks and nothing matters in this film. It's not engaging, it's not mysterious, the characters are not interesting, the story is not interesting, and it just feels so bland and such a waste of potential of these actors, of this freaking director, of a book that's apparently very famous. I did not enjoy this film in the least. Unfortunately, I left crushingly disappointed, as I said, and this is one of the worst films of the year, unfortunately. Nothing works in here. Nothing in this film works in any conceivable way. And unfortunately, I have to give The Little Stranger the Clark Gable. Now guys, what did you think of The Little Stranger? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Honestly, I hope you guys enjoy it, because I don't want nobody feeling like I did. And if you read the book, let me know how the book is. I mean, don't tell me any spoilers, but tell me if it's good. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. Tomorrow I have a review for Peppermint and many other reviews coming this week, with the Harry Potter review starting very soon. Thank you so much once again, you guys are the best. And so until the next review, you stay beautiful, you stay geeky, and if you haven't done so yet, click the subscribe button, click the bell, so you can be geeky. United!